obviously learning and growing, now taking on the leadership role. Have you had to learn that as well as that's not something that came naturally to you?
I've always considered myself a natural leader. I've always been the captain of a team, or like growing up, I was the captain of the school team, the captain of the club team, and captain of the Colts. And
okay, so captain of the Colts as well.
Yeah, I was, but you look back and like I was probably only the captain because I speak a lot, I talk a lot, I'm a loud talker. My actual leadership abilities and skills have grown as well, and I've learnt a lot from certain mentors. But I was a nothing leader for a long part of my career, an absolute nothing leader. I was obsessed by the title and not by what it actually meant and what you actually had to do. And it's actually been like a complete reversal in the last 2 to 3 years in that mindset. And I'm now realising that I don't even care about the title anymore. It's not about, it's the complete opposite. I just want the team to get better.
Yeah.
And having that mindset is actually what makes you a leader. The title doesn't mean anything. It's the mindset about, putting the team before yourself. That's what makes a good leader.
So what were the kind of things that you kind of had to take on board and learn as a leader to be an effective leader?
I reckon this is what Bill probably brought to me and Griff as well. So Griff is our old captain, and these are the two things that they imposed on me. I've got a lot of strengths in certain areas, of very good interpersonal skills, and like I'm a very good communicator with my teammates, and I was really good at including everyone in conversations. I certainly wasn't hard enough on my teammates. While I may do the work myself, I didn't hold others to account, and I would let things slide, like, poor standards in the gym, poor standards on the track. I would just go, oh, well, that's just the way it is. And as a leader, you are what you allow to happen. So by me allowing those things to get away with, that is what I was as a leader. And they gave me some very strong feedback, which was hard to take at the time. But it's probably the biggest growth I've had in that space, where I'm now willing to, put my nuts on the line and go, right, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
You need to get better. And these are two guys who are like my best mates. I find that hard. I still find that very difficult. But in order to be a good leader, you have to do that. It's just simply you have to do it.
Yeah, having obviously you would have grown up with a few of those guys coming up from Colts and all the way up, and it's hard to kind of separate between a friendship and then teammates, isn't it? So because as much as you want them all to fall into line, there are times you're gonna have to get him in line and pull him in. But again, it's all comes from a place of like a good heart.
And you deal with that as well. Like you've had to pull guys up that that you would classify them as your friends as well. You know how hard that is at times.
It's not. Yeah, it's difficult, but it's got to be done.
It has to be done. Yeah. It has to be done.
Because as soon as one person drops the standards, and everyone else comes, it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that constant battle of being liked versus being respected. So like forever in my career, early in my career, I wanted everyone to like me, and I thought that was leadership, that everyone liked you. But now I don't give two shoots if people like me. I don't really care if you don't like me anymore. I want you to respect me. I want you to go, wow, I respect that guy. I respect what he's trying to do, and I'm gonna follow him. And and that comes with a bit of confidence. Like I've got my friendship circle, and I'm really happy with my lifestyle and who I've got in my life. I'm not out there trying to actively be liked by everyone. I just want to win, and I want people to respect me now. That was a big shift. Yeah, that was a huge shift
for me. I'm not too fussed about being liked too much. It's more about getting the job done and doing the job right. And if that's what it takes, you got to whip them in line and get everyone on the track and push the train along the track. So as soon as you've got a track that leads off to the wrong direction, then everyone goes in that direction. So
spot on. And you've definitely brought that into our